Don't be distracted by any changes in climate. Rather, pay attention to the sins responsible. Top of the morning to you. When we consider how God uses storms, fires, and earthquakes as judgment tools, we know this. He will do it and is doing it now with love. For God is love, 1 John 4:8. He is slow to anger and abounding in mercy, Psalm 103:8. He is also great in power, not afraid to use it. Nahum 1:3 says that he has his ways in the whirlwind or the hurricanes and in the storm. Isaiah 29:6, you will be punished by the Lord of hosts with thunder, earthquake, and great noise, with storms and tempests and the flames of devouring fire. Yet in the midst of his judgments, Isaiah 4:6 says, he provides a tabernacle of his presence for shade in the heat, a place of refuge, and a shelter from the storm and rain. Now that's not to say his people are not subject to judgment. Psalm 135:14, the Lord will judge his people. And 1 Corinthians 11:31 tells us as believers to judge ourselves so we would not be judged. Why does God judge? Well, Proverbs 1:25 tells us, because you didn't listen to my counsel or warnings. Verse 29, they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord or hold him in awe and reverence. Therefore, says verse 31, they shall eat the fruit of their own ways. In other words, reap what they sow. On the other hand, Proverbs 1:33 says, whoever listens to me will dwell safely and will be secure without fear of evil. While we as believers are to judge ourselves, we are to stay away from judging others. Matthew 7:1, judge not that ye not be judged. Luke 6:37 adds, forgive and ye shall be forgiven. While we see God's judgments on earth every day, there is a time appointed in which God will judge the world in righteousness by Jesus, Acts 17:31. While we await his second coming, we are to be about our Father's business in saving sinners. James 5:20 tells us, he who turns a sinner from the error of his ways will save a soul from death and cover a multitude of sins. A word of encouragement, it's not our business to judge people as whether or not they deserve heaven or hell. Hebrews 10:30, vengeance is mine, says the Lord, I will repay. Rather, we are to focus on helping seek and save those who are lost. Our bait is to display God's love and give it to them. And once they are in the boat, we care for them, helping them in the way that they should go. We can't afford to be complacent, and it's only because that only brings destruction. Proverbs 1:27. After all, today is the day of salvation. Have a great day.